I do think he's become one of the truly inspiring figures of our time. And I think that'll become very clear to everybody when we hear what he has to say. And just as Churchill did in 1940, he is the lion and he is the roar, and he's going to have a huge impact on our country, on every country that hears him out.
The Churchillian comparison that we've heard from many, from UN Ambassador Bob Rae as we spoke to him yesterday. Let's talk more about the address with someone who is going to be seeing it in person, attending today on Parliament Hill. Retired Lieutenant General Andrew Leslie, who is the former Commander and Chief of Staff of Canada's Army, Deputy Commander of the NATO Land Forces in Afghanistan, and also formerly Liberal MP in the Ottawa riding of Orleans. And he's in Ottawa with us once again this morning. General, welcome back. It's good to see you today.
Thank you, Heather.
So you have pretty much the hottest ticket on the planet right now to be there in person to see the Ukrainian president speak today. You're going to be seeing him in person. You're going to be there. Now, why did you want to be there to witness that in person, sir?
A witness to history. A Churchillian figure, as Bob Rae mentioned, an extraordinary leader who's risen to the worst challenges any head of government or head of state could possibly face, and an inspiration not only to his people, but to all those who decry and quite rightly condemn the horrific actions of Putin and his gang of thugs.
So inspiring to you too, personally, from many perspectives, I'm sure in your case, individually, but also militarily. What makes him such an inspirational wartime figure?
His ever-present cheerfulness, he's obviously very intelligent, his ability to make very quick decisions under almost impossible circumstances. The fact that he's reaching out to friends and allies around the world while literally his capital is being pounded by Russian bombs, tanks assaulting on the outskirts, and Russian infantry about to enter. And here he is essentially helping us understand not only his issues, but the issues that face us all, which is how to defend against such aggression by Putin and his gang of oligarchs.
And you use the word Churchillian. Why do you think that's an apt comparison of Volodymyr Zelensky and Winston Churchill?
The first couple of years of the Second World War, Churchill was arguably, as Bob Rae mentioned, the lion around which everything flowed. His dogged insistence that victory was possible, not only possible, but a certainty, his inspirational attitude towards his citizenry, getting out there, visiting them in hospital, visiting them in the front lines. But as well, unlike Churchill, I would argue that the president of Ukraine is smart enough not to try and play general. So he's letting his generals get on with what they have to do, and he's focusing on running the country and being that inspirational figure. And as a result, the skills of the individual Ukrainian soldiers, and indeed of the recently joined citizenry who 3 weeks ago were civilians, is inspirational as well.